Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. Oh, and good afternoon, good evening for you people around the world. We are going to do a bunch of different things today, but one of the things is I'm going to get Ivy out because she has that last meal digested enough, and we're going to go ahead and see how much she weighs. Again, last time she was 65 pounds. Can't imagine how much she's grown. It's going to be amazing. We also have to go and get Drogo because of USDA regulations. We have to weigh him every week just to make sure that he's doing well. So we're going to have Jay grab Drogo. We'll kind of do a little health checkup, weigh him. Might as well weigh Matilda and Sunrise as well. So we're going to weigh a bunch of animals today, see how much they've grown, see how large they're getting. So what do you say we start with Ivy? All right, so obviously Ivy is in the water, and which means we're going to get a little wet. So I'm going to pull her out, get her on the ground, dry her off a little bit because I'm going to put her around my neck. I'll tear out the actual weight that I am so that I'm at 0, and then I'll have her around my neck and get an idea. Again, she was 65 pounds. I'm 99% sure she was 65 pounds the last time we weighed her. So let's just go ahead and see, get her out, and go from there. Come on, big girl.
She's looking big, Brian.
She is getting big. Oh,
she is huge. That's crazy.
She's heavy.
Still thinking 65 pounds?
I don't know. I'm not sure what she's going to be. Oh. There you go, girl. Gonna get her on the ground. There you go, big mama. Whew, I tell you, that's a big girl right there. I'm just gonna get a towel, kind of dry her off the best we can, just so I don't get soaking wet, because hey, I've got a long day here to work, right? So, and then we'll get the weight and see how much she's grown. She definitely feels a lot more than 65 pounds. Oh my gosh. I tell you, it's hard to pick her up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's...
You go to the gym.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. See how much she weighs. 87 pounds.
That's it.
That's right. She went up 22 pounds. Good girl. Oh my God. I tell you what, she's feeling like close to 100 pounds too. That is one big snake, so that's awesome. And think one day she's gonna be twice this size, 200 plus pounds. I mean, wow. But she's still just such a wonderful animal. I love this anaconda so much. I tell you what, it's not gonna be long. We're not gonna be able to hold her at all. We'll be able to put her on the ground and interact with her, but I'm telling you what, that is one big, heavy snake right there. Oh my God, so she gained 22 pounds. That's pretty impressive. Just doing a quick water change on Salt and Pepper. Like I had mentioned, when we tore it down, there's a little bacterial plume. So sometimes if you do a little bit of a water change, it kind of speeds that up. But the reason I'm really updating you is now we're on day 3 and there is no water on the bottom of the enclosure at all. I mean, that is pretty exciting. I mean, again, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but 3 days in, no water. I think Lori actually fixed her problem. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. Oh, and by the way, pretty excited. We have the new sign up for Drogo here. Obviously, Drogo isn't on display yet. We're waiting for the USDA permits for exhibiting. That should hopefully come within the next couple weeks. So now we have it coming soon. Drogo, two-toed sloth with him up here. So looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead, get Drogo, and see how much this monkey weighs. Drogo time. Look at Drogo. This is another spot that he's been hanging out lately. It's really weird. Obviously, he hangs out in his bed. He hangs out with his hammock. He crawls around a lot, but this is a place we've caught him a number of times recently, or he's just kind of hanging out just on this limb and stuff like that. It looks absolutely cute. So we're gonna get Drogo down. We'll do a quick little health check. Normally we like check his mouth, his pads, kind of feel his stomach because they can get what they call bloat, but you know, again, we're not worried about that, but you just always check things, and then ultimately we'll weigh him up just to get him going. What's up, buddy? You doing good today? You look so cute. Hi, Drogo. Hi, baby boy. Look at that beautiful face. It's still crazy. I tell you what, we've had Drogo now for about 2 months, and still I cannot believe that we have a sloth. We have a freaking sloth, people. It is crazy, and it's gonna be really cool when he can be on display and everyone else can enjoy him as much as we do every single day. So I think Drogo thinks something's up. Drogo's like, what's going on? What are you gonna do? And that's the thing. Drogo always knows when I'm in here, we're usually doing something like building the enclosure. We're doing something crazy. So when he looks at me, I think he thinks like, all right, Dad, now what are we gonna do? That's right, Drogo. We're about to weigh you. Let's get the Drogo.
Let's do this, dude. Hi, dude.
Hi, Drogo.
Ready?
He's like, no,
No.
it's not coming.
This morning.
Come on, Drogo.
It's a good boy.
There you go, boy. And the idea is that you always get his hind legs down first, and then you can take his other legs out. It's just kind of thing. See how now he's gripping onto, as long as we can keep him to grip onto Jay, we know he's gonna come down. Come on, Drogs. Come on, baby. There you go. And give him a little green bean. He loves green beans. Look at how cute that little dude is. Hey, Drogo. There you go, buddy. Oh, dropped the green bean. Drogo, what you got? You got a green bean, baby? He is he is so freaking cute. Drogo, what are you doing, buddy? So I don't know, I have no idea. What do you think he weighs? Maybe 10 pounds?
I say 10 pounds, maybe
10 pounds.
12 pounds.
10 to 12 pounds, okay. And again, we'll start weighing him every week. We have to per their USDA, and we'll see how he goes. And he just loves green beans. You can just see he's just in love. So let's go ahead and get this going. And Jay will step on up and we'll find out how much Drogo weighs. So it's 151 minus 137, which is 14 pounds, 14 and a half pounds. So Drogo, you weigh 14 and a half pounds, buddy. What's like a big sloth?
20
pounds. So, okay,
yeah.
So he's 14 and a half. So now we'll keep a weekly log of how it is. So 14 and a half is where he's at. Now we want to continue to either maintain that weight or gain a little bit of weight, but we don't want him to gain too much weight, right? But
yeah,
I mean,
like perfect right now.
Yeah, I think he's perfect. You're perfect, Drogo. Look at him eat those green beans. Oh my gosh. I love this sloth. He is so absolutely amazing. Oh, and speaking of sloth, that's right. It is the Ho Ho Drogo merch. Ugly sweaters. You also have the t-shirts and hoodies and coffee cups. A link in the description. My buddy Drogo. Get yourself some Ho Ho Drogo merch because, come on, it's the holidays. Only available for a couple more days. Going back home, Drogo. Come on, buddy boy. Oh, he knows too.
Ready?
Look at that. It's amazing how athletic these guys are. I mean, the fact that they can just pull themselves up. I mean, look at that. He's just like, oh. Now his other legs will just kind of go up. Whoop. And it's crazy how these guys are. They are so agile. I mean, one hand, they can literally pull their whole body up. He can cruise around. I just sometimes love sitting in here and just see him walking around and doing the crazy things he does. Hi, Drogo. Hi, baby boy. What are you doing? It's crazy. Oh, he's happy. More green beans. Yay. What are you doing, silly? Oh my God, you're so silly. You got it? There you go, buddy. I tell you what, it is absolutely amazing. Can't wait till you guys can come and visit Drogo and get some interactions with him. It's not going to be long, but until then, you guys just have to watch it on the vlog. Welcome to another cooking session with Brian. That's right, here for my friends over at HelloFresh. You guys know that I have been just crushing the HelloFresh lately. I tell you what, I don't want to go to the grocery store, can't go to the restaurants, so what is a good choice? That's right, America's #1 meal kit. And the only real decision I have to make is what I'm going to actually make. And these guys are incredible. So today, are we going to do some beef meatballs, or are we going to do some tostada supremo with pork? I'm kind of into the tostada today, you know, go a little Mexicana, you know what I mean? So I think that we're gonna do this, and the thing that is so amazing is that whatever you want, you can kind of get, right? You got fresh meals right to your door. You can choose whatever you want. It kind of makes even guys like me that love cooking, but maybe aren't that great at recipes, just super easy. Within 30 minutes, I can make this. This is actually just a little prep time, 30 minutes. You can actually even get quick time meals that you can make in 20 minutes. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't have time to run around. Going to the grocery store takes like an hour of my time. I don't have that time. And like I said, I'm not really that interested in going to the grocery store right now, to be honest with you. So it is just awesome to get a bag just like this. You got the tostadas in here. That's really good. You got some nice, beautiful tomatoes. Farm fresh. And of course, we've got all of the other things. Guys, I don't like onions, but they send it to me. Oh, Plano chili. I love that. This is going to be absolutely yummy. Got a little, ooh, looks like some fiery sauce right there. I like that. So again, super simple, guys. You literally just follow the directions step by step by step by step. And within 30 minutes, you're gonna be crushing some really good meals. There's something for everyone, including low-calorie, vegetarian, and kid-friendly recipes each week. HelloFresh has more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit, so you know you'll get something delicious. And you can save up to 28% by using HelloFresh versus grocery store shopping. And that's simply because they're giving you the exact amount of food that you need. There's no waste with HelloFresh. The packaging HelloFresh uses to ship their food is almost entirely recyclable or already recycled content. HelloFresh's carbon footprint is 25% less than meals made from store-bought groceries. Add extra dinners and lunches to your weekly order, throw in extra protein, or add yummy meal complements like HelloFresh's best-selling garlic bread. HelloFresh is committed to making fresh, delicious food, and now more than ever has taken extra steps to keep employees and customers safe. HelloFresh donated 2.5 million meals to charity in 2019, and this year is stepping up their food donations amid the coronavirus crisis. And now the payoff, guys. My good, that is good. I tell you, HelloFresh never lets me down. So go to HelloFresh.com using my promo code 80BrianB and you can save $80 across your first 5 boxes with free shipping on your first box. Go to HelloFresh.com, use my promo code 80BrianB to get a total of $80 off across 5 boxes, including free shipping on your first box. That's good. So Matilda's been doing great with the ball training. You can see she'll just follow this ball right now. Come on, Matilda. Come on, girl. Keep coming. Keep coming, girl. And she'll follow this ball around. And then, of course, I always just give her a little bit of treat for doing it. There you go, girl. Way to go. So it's really, I tell you, it's wild how different she's become, especially since the target training and the fact that now we can open this door and she'll come right out. It's cool. And by the way, here in just a couple days, we're redoing this entire wall. We actually have a friend of mine that's a carpenter that's going to come in and help us out. So just a couple more days and then this wall will finally be good because, you know, I just don't like it. But it works, but I don't like it. So let's see how much Matilda weighs. Okay, so here we go. Let's put her head this way. Right like that. And what does she weigh?
120, 119.
120. I think that we...
There's something going on.
Something's wrong with the scale.
It might be. So one of two things is going on here, guys. Either there's something radically wrong with the scale, or we've got to remember how much she weighed. Because I swear she was 135 last time. So I don't know. That's... All right, so just so you guys know, our scale is a little bit wonky. You can see it's rigged up right now because it doesn't work well. And there's a chance that we just might have a busted scale. So anyways, we'll have to revisit Matilda. I think everything else seemed to be right besides Matilda. So, well, I don't know. Have to see what happens. But I know she definitely didn't lose weight because she's been eating like a monster. Hey, Lori, do you remember the last time we weighed Matilda, how much she weighed?
Like 134 or something like that.
I thought it was too. We just weighed her, it was 119. So I think that either our scales are wrong or we're gonna have to, normally I write down the weights, but I've been messing up lately because I can't remember, maybe it was 115, on the same thing with that scale, on the scale, with the bucket on top of the thing, just like we did last time. So I don't know, guys. Everything else seemed to weigh right. I mean, definitely Anaconda. We drove her with 14 pounds, by the way. So that's pretty cool. So that's right in line. So everything seemed to go good. The only thing that was weird was Matilda. She's been eating like crazy, so I'm sure she gained weight since last time. I thought she was 135, but maybe she was 115. I don't know. Looks like she's 119 now, so we'll just have to weigh her again in another few weeks, and we'll see where she's at. We do have to buy a new scale, though, because that scale's
thing is very old.
Yeah. But
So.
it was still fun. Still fun weighing everything. Next up is my girl Sunrise. Now, interestingly enough, you know, she was 45 pounds last time. I don't think she's grown that much, but Jay seems to think that she's grown an enormous amount. I'm going to say 52 pounds. That's where I'm going to say. So let's go ahead and get her out. It's here. And it's, you know, it's kind of interesting. It's at this stage where, you know, at 50 pounds or so, she's still handleable, right? But she's definitely getting closer to that size where, in particular, kids that are, say, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old are starting to have a harder and harder time handling her because she is really getting heavy. There's no doubt about it. And it's kind of this, like, mixed thing. You know, you want this really big, beautiful albino Burmese python, but at the same time, you want her to be the size where people can enjoy her, right? So what I think is going to end up happening here is we'll keep Sunrise going and then we'll get her big 18-foot or something like that. We're probably going to have to get another albino Burmese that people can handle. You know, obviously we have Jeffrey, but I think an albino Burm is something that we need. So we'll probably be adding another albino Burm in the next few months or so because Sunrise is definitely getting big. But let's go ahead and see how big she actually is.
I'm saying 65.
Oh, 65?
Oh, you're bugging,
No, I don't think so.
She's 57.
57.
I'm going 57. What do you say?
65 pounds.
65, Brian. Where were you at? You were at 55,
I
right?
was at 52.
52.
Let's go. Whew. Let's see what we got. 38 pounds, 39 pounds. There's got to be something wrong with this. 39
There's
pounds.
got to be something wrong with it.
She was 45 last time. Wasn't her? What, she's 35.
She might have been
Maybe
35.
35.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, you put her on you because I want to see just to make sure that there's not something wrong. Hang on a second here. Let me just zero this out.
Maybe I'm just really weak.
Yeah, that's probably
the thing.
Let's try. Let's see what happens. Go ahead, jump up. All right, so we know you're 137. So yeah.
Yeah.
She's literally
You
like,
gotta go get some gains, bro.
Yeah.
she's not even 40 pounds.
No.
So she must have been 35 pounds. So she's probably gained about 4 pounds only. So wow, we were all off. I tell you, Sunrise blows me away every time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys know that most of our colubrids are in brumation, but we have a handful of animals that are in that tween stage, which basically just means they're not quite ready to hibernate, but we hope that maybe later this year we'll get them in there and they'll be able to breed. And I'm excited because this is an albino Great Plains garter snake. You guys know I love garter snakes. It's what they would call a radix, and it's been a couple years since we produced little albinos or snow radix or melanistic radix for that matter, so hopefully this little girl will get up to size. She's got a little ways to go, but I'm still hopeful. Another animal that is just on the cusp that's absolutely incredible are these variable king snakes, or Nuevo Leones king snakes, but this is the tangerine phase, and it is a gorgeous one. Again, not quite ready to breed, but here in another month or two, if we feed it well enough, we might be able to get this thing into brumation, and just maybe a 2 or 3 week brumation, and maybe get some eggs from it. And that's the one thing that happens this time of year, is that because we're not feeding all the colubrids, we put a little bit more energy into the ones that are not quite there, right? And hopefully they'll get up to size. So the ones I'm showing you and all the ones in this rack right here are all animals that are just on the cusp. Might breed later, might not, might have to take another year, but there's so many cool animals. I'm really excited to hopefully get them up to size. So some pretty crazy results when it comes to weighing things. I mean, Ivy was definitely much higher than I thought she was going to be. Matilda was a little lower, but I don't know if I've got that thing messed up. Obviously, Drogo's right in the middle, so there you are. And Sunrise, hey, apparently you could still handle her. She's only 30-something pounds, so it's pretty crazy how a snake can feel so much heavier. As a matter of fact, if you guys enjoyed giant things, here's a playlist right over here you can see of my giant reptile experiences. Up here, you can subscribe to my podcast channel. Please do that. We have a lot of really fun time with the podcast. Over here, I hope that you're subscribed to this vlog channel. Turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.